Getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
A few moves made in the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Misses everything.
Nice.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Sohail shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Got right in behind it.
Sohail gets off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Caught.
Yeah!
What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Vikings are 6 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yeah.
Edge. What a ball. Needs a direct hit.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
nice bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Yep.
Oh, nice bowling.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes, nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Milan gets off the mark.
Oh no, nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Wait. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Misses! They fail to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Sohail has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Bowler's end. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Deceived by the slower one. End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. The Vikings are 46 for 2.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Super shot that.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Keeper, keeper.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Yep, yep. Bowler's end.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes, nice bowling.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The fire are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Waiting. Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Oi! Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Bowler.
Yep. Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
3 added in that over. The Vikings are 60 for 2. Wow!
Yes,
How did
nice
that
bowling.
miss? Sohail got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Yep.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Couldn't
Yep.
have hit that any better.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oi! Nice.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Oh, nice bowling.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yes, nice bowling.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Catch it.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Catch it.
Nice shot.
And that brings up a half-century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here. That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yes.
Strong appeal.
Catch it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Thrust the pad at it.
No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Vaughan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh, nice
Great
bowling.
work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. 12 runs added there. The Vikings are 103 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Middle that one, great timing.
This is
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
We're done.
Time that perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait. Yep.
Caught. Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Clark from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Ball is in.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep. Ball
Very
is
quick
in.
out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
16 runs added there. The Vikings are 137 for 3. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait. Yep. Good.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Catch it.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler, bowler.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. Some adjustments to the field.
Nice bowling.
Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Catch it.
Yep. Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Catch.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch.
There'll be runs here. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Chase won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third, would have been a very simple run.
End of the over, 17 runs coming from it. The Vikings are 173 for 6.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Ball is in.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep. No!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Runs possible. Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep. No,
Good
no,
piece
no.
of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Pads that away.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keepers.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
Yep.
Ball is in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Going with pace now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Ahmed takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Nope. Bowler, bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah. Nope. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Thrust
Yep.
the pad at it.
No.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Catch.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Ballers end.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, and it'll be tough to overhaul.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
No!
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper!
A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
That's just outrageous.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah. No!
This should be close.
White shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh! Nice!
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. McMillan, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end. McMillan from the City end.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
The batting team now 12 for 3.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Raza ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Gone right through the defences.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
Clark is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Beaten on the drive.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Vaughan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Perfectly timed.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
Bowler.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wait on. No. Yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Quick onto that
Go!
in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run-out in the first place.
Waiting. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Pads away.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
The Fire seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 28 for 5. Pollard, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
For the Vikings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Got it.
Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Waiting. Yep.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Pollard is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. This could be out.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Taken! A really good one too.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait on.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
For Welsh Fire.
Yep. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Welsh Fire.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
The Fire weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Yep.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, runs possible. Oh, that is a great catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. No!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Sahale, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack. From the City end.
Yeah. No!
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait!
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
6 runs added in the over. The Fire are 51 for 9. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for the Vikings.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler's end.
Good return there, back from the deep. That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves. A few moves made in the field.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Well placed. Should get a single. Gone! Takes it and seals the win.
That's it, they're all out. An amazing bowling display. Victory was only a matter of time. Just a brilliant win.
That's all.